Hey, gang. Welcome to the Harmonica Man show, where we play a little harmonica, talk about harmonica, and have a little bit of jackassery going on. Tonight's another open mic night, and I am going to invite everybody in. And hopefully, somebody will actually show up and chat today. Wouldn't that be neat? Okay, so copy, paste, and chat. Couple minutes early, but that's okay. Get the notification a couple minutes earlier too, won't you? And that's just fine. Excuse me. I just had a yard sale today, so I just got the laptop on my lap. That's why it's jiggling all around. I apologize for that. Well, I didn't have enough time to set up the studio stuff today, and I still have things laying all around in the living room. So I got to put all that stuff away. But uh, so yeah, I put away $72 today for the fund for the trip, um, for the road trip, and I'm trying to find a decent charity. I was thinking about homeless veterans or disabled veterans. I don't know. I'd kind of like to see a charity a little bit more regulated than that, um, because them bigger organizations, darn well they've been caught so many times stealing all the money and just partying with it. And it's just, it's a nonprofit, but the people who's running it profit a lot. Um, so I'm trying to find something in our community or whatever, and try to raise money as I go around the country playing. And that way, it's not just about me. Um, it's going to be about helping others, while I'm out there doing stuff. And I will need to have money, of course, just not a whole bunch. But right now, I think I'm going to start a GoFundMe for what's a CD, like an album. Support my album, funding, and it's like $1,200, and that's just all the studio stuff that I was quoted for. And I need to still get some musicians. That's not paying any other musicians either. So I figured, maybe 1,400 would probably be the goal. That way, because I'm only going to do 3 songs, but that's what it cost. And that's if I got everything set up to where everybody knows their parts and we can go in and play. Well, it looks like Neil is live, but we are going to listen to some seductive soul guitar in B minor. Turn it up. Grab an E harp. Second position is B, but you can bend down. And it's doing that again. Huh. I need to move. That's all there is to it. Everything is shitty service where I'm at right now. The only thing that comes in good is the coyotes. And they're a pain in the ass. There we go. Screw this. I'm half tempted to just not do this freaking show anymore because of this kind of bullshit right here. Technology sucks. You know, I can't upgrade it or anything like that. So, okay, let's talk about harmonica for a little while. Um, I just got myself, and I paid off the credit, a stock of extra harmonicas. So I would have spares, and I need some equipment and everything, of course, but it's cool. I'll get there. I don't know if it's going to happen this year or not. I figured out about $5,000, just to make the trip, have myself all set up ahead of time. Uh, it might not happen this year. So I still got to get heat for the winter and all that other crap. And usually I need help with it. I don't know. I'm doing the best I can, guys. But I got my books. I can, try to sell at the farm market too. And then, they're only $10 a piece. I'm not going to make a lot of money. You got to pay 15 just for a spot. Um, I don't know if I just don't know. I'll figure it out as I go. But it's nice to have stuff like that, for a secondary sales, channel or pathway or whatever you want to call it. It's pretty cool. I've already got a couple dozen books and stuff, so hopefully I can sell some of those along the way and this summer and get a bunch more, and get everything I need. And this fall, come on out and see everybody. And hopefully there'll be better gigs opening up and all that other shit too, so it'd be viable to actually come to your town on my way through and actually have a gig to play. I might even get a couple other musicians to come along. It depends on what's going on and how they're working out and all that shit. Um, but yeah, that sort of thing. Um, I'm going to play a little bit of something. I really don't know what to talk about a lot just anymore. I've been so busy just trying to focus on, sales and like the yard sale today. I got up at 5:30 this morning, and the first thing I did is have a cup of coffee, put my pants on, and get my signs and take them down to the corners and pound them into the road or the side of the road. And that was all right. And I've been, moving stuff around ever since all day long. I took my mower blade off my mower, and I'm gonna get a new one of those too. So the yard looks actually decent instead of just stuff sticking up wherever. That's a pain in the ass. Um, okay, here we go. I just ate dinner too, guys. So, and I'm sitting down, so it's really hard to breathe right now. I just had a Arby's Euro thing. It was okay. It wasn't the best one I've ever had, but it was okay. Let's see. I was hoping to have a fire. I got some extra cardboard and stuff. Things were in boxes that actually sold, and a couple of the bigger boxes was left here. And I got a couple of old pallets that everything was sitting on, and I can do without them now. So I don't know if I'm going to have it tonight or tomorrow night. I'm I don't know. I haven't been invited to anything, and just about everybody is going to be watching fireworks at the lakes and stuff like that. So if I'm sitting in the yard, it's just going to be me listening to fireworks off in the distance, I think. So I don't know. But having a fire is nice. I don't have any regular firewood, is why I'm telling you this. I'll just, burn some of the stuff off that's actually not plastic and crap like that, because I really care about the environment too. I recycle a lot of things, even, well, hell, even old signs or whatever. I'll paint over them, or license plates and all that stuff, and I'll make a sign, just hand painting things, and pounding everything flat with a hammer and all that shit. But I see materials and I just make things out of it, and it's kind of fun too. I even got a bunch of, like, a little wood chisel set and all that crap. And once in a while, I'll see some scrap wood, and it's like, boy, that's a pretty new looking board. I think I'm going to take a few of those. So just trying to recycle, and now I think is what I'm going to do is go on Craigslist. And get an address for. There's a place that's getting rid of pallets and them boxes, like where you the factories where they put all the apples in and stuff like that, big wooden boxes. They're giving stuff like that away, and I thought, you know what, them things is already built up to where, if I can join three or four of them things together, I can make a little shed, just to, at least to put my lawnmower in. So it's not setting out in the winter. And I got a tarp and everything, but it's just a pain in the ass. There's bugs, first thing in the spring. There's bugs hibernating in every little crack and crevice. I'd like to have a little garage or something, at least so I can put my lawnmower in, and hopefully I can get a small snow blower or something. That'd be cool too, because it does snow and I do get plowed out, and my lawn is suffering in my driveway too. So I need to get something, just you know that I'm doing the work. And yes, I do want to come back here before the snow flies, because I'm going to start back up um, after this tour, and some CD sales and stuff like that along the way, and book sales, charity stuff like that. I might even join Godless Engineer for some of this stuff, and maybe you can send me a link, or one of them deals where people can you know take a picture with their phone and donate $5 or what the hell ever. I think that'd be pretty cool. Um, so I might just do that. But this winter, after that, I'd kind of like to settle in and start drinking tea and writing my books again. Because part two of my novel, Curio, is, you know what, I'm not going to tell you the name. That's going to be a reveal kind of show, I think. I think it'll be a surprise. Um, Speaking of which, Yeah, I shouldn't have ate so much. Note to self: only snack a little bit before the show. Takes your breath right away. Almost like hot food. I'm getting tired of this glare on my glasses. And that curtain back there, too. This winter, that won't be a problem. It'll be dark outside. I won't have to worry about it. Good Jack and Coke. I am drinking, and I do not care. Because I don't get lambasted every damn night. I just have one, maybe two, and then store the rest for another day. And it usually sits there for a few days before I have another drink or two. Um, Sounds like somebody's trying to be here, but I don't care. Huh. Probably stopped in, thought I still had a sale going on. Who knows? It's a little vehicle. Um, it, but they're gone. So, cool. Now we can bullshit some more without me having to get up and say, I'm on the air. Yeah, I think it's what I'm gonna do is email GE and see um, what he and his wife think about it before I go making any decisions like that. And it'll be a ways off too, so it's not that it's going to happen anytime soon. I need to find a way to raise the money to do all of this shit, including tune up my car and stuff like that. And my mechanic has turned down work. He's got too much to do right now, and he cannot keep up with all the people by himself in his garage. So it looks like I'm going to have to just, get my hands dirty and start changing plugs and all that stuff myself. Um, but there's a few things that I can't fix, like the automatic latch on the rear hatch and all that stuff, and uh, luggage racks, shit like that, that I got on my Amazon wish list. If anybody's listening to this now or in the future, all the links below to all this bullshit, blah blah blah. There, shameless plug. And I'm gonna try to get out there and entertain you guys and have some fun and cruise around the country, not just for me or whatever, but even though it is, a lot of it is, visiting some of my friends before they die and before I die. This might be the last time I get to be out there making a trip out on the road. I just don't know. Nobody never knows, right? And I'm going to be 52 in September, so I want to take I don't know, a birthday trip like that, just so I can get out there, do this stuff, promote myself. And boy, that's annoying. I should have put this on a stand. I apologize again. But I think it'd be pretty fun, and I already have a whole bunch of songs. I just got to finish writing them down and get some other musicians to help me put them together, and then go to the studio and get all that stuff done, and then produce some MP3s and CDs and everything to sell. I don't know how all that stuff works. That's why you pay somebody else to do it, right? My job is just to play the damn music and try to sell while I'm out there doing stuff. And that's another good reason why I should have somebody there to help me out, so somebody's got to be there at the table. I'd probably have to buy one of them little tables too for $45 at Walmart and put all my shit on it, and then try to sell it when the concert's done or whatever I'm doing, house parties or what the hell ever. And I'd kind of like to do that, just come to people's house and invite, they can invite the whole neighborhood or whatever, and just have a weenie roast or something like that, and I can play and we can do the charity thing. And I think that'd be pretty cool. And then online here too, every time I'm doing one of these things, I'm going to go live. I'm going to do the shows live. And then I'm going to, between a couple songs or whatever, I'm going to say, hey, links are below, donate to, GE's charity or what the hell ever I got going on at the time. Or leave a tip or what the hell ever, to help me get to the next town. Because right now I'm living the life of a hobo if I leave the driveway. That ain't no kidding. That meal at Arby's that I had today, well, hell, that was like, you know, my once a month eating out. And the rest of the month I'm going to be saving. Do everything I can, treat this like a business. Stop treating myself and then start, you know, I'm just about caught up on bills. So as soon as that's done, it's a couple hundred more bucks. I'm going to be set for putting money aside each month, even if it's just a few hundred. The trick is making the thousands in between. So hopefully, I'll get my feelers out there and see if I can't get some live shows that I can do out there and get paid for it. Just in the local area, just so I can have some money to save and to get this shit done. Because I'm not going to be in uber debt just to get a bunch of equipment just to not be able to go anywhere. Huh. That was in the key of C minor. Yeah, it's an F harp. But I think I'm going to end this pretty soon. Um, Thanks for showing up, Native Atheist, and I'm glad you can be here. If you want to join in before I close out, that's fine. And I'll give you about 2 minutes at the most because I'm just gonna enjoy everybody else's stream tonight, I think, and then I might start a fire, when it starts getting dark. So I've got about a half hour, 45 minutes. I'll play some blues from the low, low lands. And with that, everybody stay safe, be cool to each other, help each other, get vaccinated. Excuse me. And as always, remember,